Welcome back to the action here in Portugal. Checking out Kauli Vaast taking on Adur Amatriain.
So it just shows you how quickly you can go. We see live action here. The Bass surfer A.Amatriain, a frothy burger. Big. Whoa, a lot going on there. All those come into handy. And here goes Vaast. So he goes down the line. Just really biding his time, and then bang, a nice big first turn. Winds up again. And second hook in the pocket. Now he just waits his time. So calm, stable, and a third big stab. And here comes a fourth. And that is really, really solid surfing. Just exploded like a spring, and this is really, really well surfed wave.
I'll tell you what, I'll break this one down for you. So that bottom turn, his outside fin completely out of the water, and again coming off the top with just absolute no bobble in any of these moments here. Are you kidding? Just the way he connected with that lip line there. It's all coming from the power and the drive of that bottom turn. He's getting in that power source at the bottom of this lip here, holding his line, eye line, straight up and vertical to the top of that lip line here. And look at this, there was no double pump. There was no need to regain speed because he's hitting it so hard. He's coming out with speed straight into another pristine bottom turn from Kauli. I was always told, you know it's a good bottom turn if you can see that outside fin sticking out of the water here. Comes up to this deep section, best turn of the wave, just absolutely folds it. And then this end section, look how much foam there was to deal with, but hit it early enough that he projects out over the lip line for the completion there and get from an outsider looking in. But it's not possible without your team. We know Adur, he's got the entire Basque country supporting him right now. You always see every single Basque surfer on the beach just watching him, waiting for him to open up, and this has kind of been his event here. Getting a better start on this one, so his best wave of the heat so far. Couple of little fumbles, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they are coming specialised at those places because of their reps there. Kauli up and riding here though.
Right, so trying to back up that 8, the Tahitian. There's a nice turn in the pocket. That it was electric, but only the one turn. They don't mind that. There's Tia Zabrowski. So down there on the beach, there's a good little French enclave down there. And even though it didn't have a lot of wall on this, he made this second turn count. Yeah,
backing up his opening ride, that 8 points in a really stylish way there. Just pushing so hard. Can see here that fin's out of the water. We know with goofy footers in the draw, we've lost this morning, so he's holding it down for the goofs.
Here he goes again. So live action without priority. Still now starts to get the ball. Can't make it around that corner. We just saw Adur Amatriain's coach and mentor and mate, Aritz Aramburu, just pointing the board down to where, saying that maybe Adur's a little bit out the back. Meanwhile, Vaast just trying to back up these 2 big scores.
Yeah, 2 really nice turns here. Stuck behind though, so I love the fact that he's trying to keep the ball rolling, keep building this momentum in this heat. He's really stamping his authority right now, just with these big turns that he's doing. How much drive he's got down the line here. So projects out off this foam here because you could see here was deep. You usually see yourself through the heats. We've had a swap of positioning here though. Kauli sitting deeper now.
Yeah, the brand new JS blade we talked about, just gone up an inch. So not a step up, but just a little bit length in this board as this swell has increased. And now we see Kauli just trying to pump through to the inside section. There's a little backhand whip, bit of foff to do with. That's more in the pocket. Never really connected with that wave.
He's going to need a combination of waves.
A
combo, as we would call it back home.
Okay, live action. Well, he could have it after here. Kauli just taking his time. Little check turn here. He drives around the corner. This could be big. Really short, sharp stab in the pocket. You can just see that wave. Unless he can get the double up. And he has. Going to get an end section here. And wax it.
Wow.
So again, good surfing.
Going to be something big, and then it just went all downhill, unfortunately for our Basque countryman surfer. And then this one from Kauli, it was really nice. This turn in particular, quick vertical stab in the pocket. And I've got to stop, writing these surfers off. He made this without fail. I thought, he's not connecting there. Boom! Finishing section turn here for Kauli. He's bettered his situation. He's added to his total. Just such beautiful technique. I mean, that is really a goofy footer's dream, just to hold that bottom turn.
Here he goes, Adur Amatriain trying to fight back. A bigger wave out the back. Look at these waves, they're absolutely pumping. So Amatriain zigging and zagging out the outside section now, looking for a steeper little face. Drives around the corner here. Little swoop, nothing explosive as yet. This is a bit more like it.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's making some mistakes. The Ritz, he's been so faultless up until now,
so
but
faultless.
it just happens. It's a confidence thing, or sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Yeah, it feels like he's starting to feel the pressure a little bit. And this wave, it looked like it was going to have a great inside track here. Came up, really start to see him open those shoulders. This one here, that's what we're used to. And then just was too far on that front foot, buried the nose, came into this turn just perfectly. Up in the section here, and straight down there for Adur. I mean, he's been making those in his sleep this event. Oh, and just the heartbreak on the beach. So it is Kauli who's just got great control of this heat right now.
Yeah, and there's live action. So Amatriain trying to fight back with 4 minutes on the clock. There's a better turn. This looks a little bit more composed. He's got intent. Now he starts to wind up through the inside. More cutbacks. This turn's going to be important. Cracks it in the corner. Drives around again with... Oh, my gosh. And just got whacked in the face. Shakes his head, I bet. He looks to be okay. In terms of timing, it's been off, but that was a real example, a really strange spot. We might get you to break it down, Jess, because this looked pretty heavy.
Oh, it started so well. It started so well. It felt like, okay, said to himself, come on, mate, you know, you've got this. Just put yourself back in the heat. You know, sometimes you have those self-conversations, and that's usually what comes out of my mouth. Come on, mate. Gets up to this inside, and wow, straight in the face through this inside section. That is brutal.
Oh,
wow, hit a bit of a rib on the way up on through the bottom turn, and by the time he got there, it was a little bit late. And then that board's, hopefully his hand got in the way and it didn't hit his face. But I mean, he got his best score of the heat so far. His priority card right in this last 1 minute 50. He's thinking about it. And he says no. Wow. Oh.
Wow, okay, what's gone on here then? And we'll see if this...
Oh no, this could be trouble.
Well, for who?
Kauli didn't look like... Kauli didn't even paddle for that wave. I think he just didn't duck dive in time, so you can see Adur here jumped off the wave based on Kauli. Unfortunately, it just looked like he honestly went over the falls. Am I right?
You are right, you're
so
always
embarrassing.
right. You are always right. Doesn't matter. That's all. Forget the maths. Let's talk about the emotions. And there, some loud claps from the crew. Didn't impact anything. And K.Vaast, another statement performance.